welcome back to our channel. Today we are actually fulfilling a promise in due time. I did the BDSM test a few weeks ago and Paige said if it got 10,000 likes, she would do it with help from a friend, Jean-Paul. If you don't know Jean-Paul, you're about to. Yeah, 10,000 likes, that happened extremely quickly.
We've done 10,000 likes before.
Took over a year.
And you know what, you guys have been so amazing and we seem to have forgotten that. The 10,000 came way faster. We should have upped that to like 20 or something like that, but you live and you learn.
We're here now. Paige is gonna take the BDSM test today. For those of you who may not have watched the other one, Paige is very skittish when it comes to talking about sexual things.
I don't like the word skittish.
Strangers on the internet. Some people just live and breathe that kind of thing, and others need a beer.
You have a beer as well.
Oh, I didn't want her to drink alone. That's just sad, isn't it?
That's sweet. Thank you. Well, cheers.
How are you feeling? Are you nervous? Are you stressed?
Yes, Holly, I am a bit of both. I will be honest. This type of stuff doesn't exactly come natural to me. I'm gonna try to be a new me. I'm a cool Paige that doesn't give a no anxiety, no stress, no depression, no OCD, nothing, bitch. I am here and I am ready. Yeah.
Do you have anything to add, Paige, before we potentially jump in the water?
Holly, you're not jumping in any water, first of all. What we first need is we need a thumb blast. Holly, do it. Wow.
Wow.
That was even better.
My first time doing that.
Should do it at the same time. Are you ready? Oh, it's good.
Oh my god.
Is it getting warm?
Take another sip of beer.
I think I should reverse a sip. So yes, please thumb blast. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Literally over half of you still are not subscribed and we don't understand why.
You're doing great.
You're gonna cry. Yes. And finally, we need that notification bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ding. It was just fancy today, so make sure you're doing that too. Those are all very important and very helpful to us. And now Holly said we're trying to jump in the water, but we're not because we gotta dive right in.
I'm gonna read question by question. 1, you absolutely disagree, and 7 is you absolutely agree. So that would make 4 in the middle, neutral, no real opinion.
Okay.
I like to be dominated, especially in the bedroom.
6. That is the truth. We didn't dip the toe in, we did dive right in with this, didn't we? We cannonballed actually.
I like receiving pain during sex/BDSM and seeing the results of it. Marks, bruises, makeup running by tears, etc. afterwards.
The makeup running by tears always gets to me. It's coming back a little bit now. I think that's a bit excessive, but I'll go with a 5. Whoa, back it up. We are now way too far into this. Mom and Dad, if you're watching, please shut it off now. You weren't supposed to watch this. Why did we do the worrying for you and not for me? Mom and Dad, no. Holly's family, no. Anyone else remotely really close to me, no.
Neighbors, no. Off. I prefer making the sexual decisions for my partner as this gives me more control.
I was gonna give like true or false answers. 6.
You prefer making decisions.
I think sexually, in the moment, if the time's right, yeah, I do.
I like forcing my partner into submission much more than them submitting spontaneously.
7. Why is it so silent in here?
It's our thick gulp. I would like to have sex with multiple people at the same time.
1. I would have been more like a 4 or 5 before you, but I don't want to do that with you. I would be like in a jealous rage.
I enjoy it when people watch me being naked or having sex.
I'll go with a 2 because I can understand it. I'm just a little anxious sometimes. I don't really like it. Public.
Social anxiety.
I don't think it's the same thing.
I don't like making sexual decisions. I prefer my partner to make them for me.
2, because these are such extreme questions sometimes. Oh, maybe I'll get flipper, flopper, whatever you got.
Switch.
Switch, yeah, that thing.
The good old, what kink do you have? Oh, I'm a flipper flopper. Flippity floppity. I am willing to try anything once, even if I don't think I'll like it.
7.
I have a thing for large age differences in sexual encounters or relationships.
1. No interest.
I enjoy playing or acting like a pet animal.
That's a 1 for me. To each their own though, honestly.
Being treated with little or no respect during sex arouses me.
6.
You just want the faintest shadow of respect. Turn over, you bitch.
Please.
There is no reason why sex would have to happen in private spaces, isolated from the outside world.
It's just such a weird worded question. I'm gonna disagree because I think sex in private is important. See, I hate that. Double negative. Who invented these questions? It's like an IQ test and having to solve the right answer, which by the way, I did have a slightly higher IQ score than Holly, and I will never get over it for the rest of my life. I'm gonna tattoo my score on my back.
We were both shocked.
Yeah, we were.
How strongly do you disagree?
One, I think because I do believe sex in private is important.
I would like to serve in a formal setting with explicit slave training, prescribed physical positions and rituals.
I think I went with 1 on that one. Seems a bit intense, like full training.
Quite the jump, wasn't it?
You graduate, you've got like a whole
medal.
Do you want to be a slave?
Assuming I was single, I would like to join an existing couple or polygroup's relationship for sexual and or emotional purposes.
Probably a 6, maybe a 5. A 6 is a bit extravagant. I think it would be like really hot as a single person to go in with a couple.
To be the third.
But I have 0 interest to bring a third in with us. I'd really be bucking. Bucking?
Bucket? Oh.
No.
You said that.
No, like fighting stuff. I'm not gonna fight like that though, that's a bit.
Oh, it gives me the ick.
I'll get you.
I enjoy feeling like a prey hunted by a predator.
That seems like really a lot going on. I'll go with a 2 to give it some thought.
Being part of a group of slaves that serves one master/mistress sounds like a life that would really suit me.
That's a 1 for me.
I challenge it. Picture this.
Okay.
Lexa, boom. You and 3 other girls take turns worshipping her, serving her, everything. You're telling me you don't want to be involved in that party.
That's an 8 then. Put me down! It's quite extravagant. That's gotta be a 1, unless it's her. Very rare situation. We got her, Megan Fox, Rihanna, just to name a few. That's about it. Also, perhaps you.
Aw. I would like to be completely tied up during sex.
6.
Completely tied up.
Oh, well, like my fingers and toes? Or
No,
what do you mean?
like legs and arms.
Okay, 5. 5.5. 5.
Okay.
Oh my god, my fingers and toes come to my head. It's like me with the Chinese, what are those called? The those loops that go on your fingers. Chinese finger trap. Don't sue me, I'm so sorry.
I don't have any sort of specific fetish or non-standard sexual turn on.
Fetish. I don't even know what is considered a fetish because I'm not in this, you know,
World.
experience and world as much.
You have a friend that's in the world.
Actually, I do.
Call him.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Why not?
Okay, I'll be right back, okay?
Sure.
Oh, girl, you are crazy. You know what? Next time, I'll let you be the cowgirl. Hold on a minute. Hello? Yes, it is I, Jean-Paul. Thank God you answered. I need a favor. I told you I'm only doing that once. No, not that. Do you know what a fetish is? Yes, I have all of them. What is it? Why, it is simply when you and sometimes you then and then you and nobody really knows. It just happens like that. So that's it. Okay, where did you learn all of this stuff anyway? With Dipsy, of course.
Dipsy is an app for short audio stories designed to turn you on. And every story is with women in mind. It is super diverse and inclusive. We were literally spoiled for choice at the amount of queer representation in their stories.
No matter who you're into or what turns you on, Dipsy helps bring the stories to life anywhere, anytime.
Close your eyes and let yourself get lost in a world where only good things happen and pleasure is your only priority.
And if you need to wind down, Dipsy also has wellness sessions, sensual bedtime stories, and soundscapes to help you relax before you drift off.
That's amazing. Is there a discount code? Absolutely. Dipsy is offering an extended 30-day free trial when you go to dipsystories.com/Paige and Holly. Perfect. Okay. Bye, Jean-Paul. Thank you so much.
Call me. It's Holly.
Okay, Jesus. Is that awkward? It wasn't great.
Did it sound desperate?
Yeah. Put me down for it too.
I would like to be nothing but a 24/7 sex slave, i.e. not having any human interaction outside of sex.
Basically my life now. That was a 1 for me.
You got things to do, people to see. Treating my partner with little or no respect during sex arouses me.
Little or no respect.
Yeah.
5.
I could be sexually submissive now and be sexually dominant another time.
7.
Okay, you flipper flop.
Flippity floppity.
If I could not fulfill all of my partner's sexual desires, I would encourage them to see other people to fill the gap.
I'm a selfish bitch, and I gotta say 1.
I often behave in animalistic ways during sex, growling, howling, etc.
Imagine I just was like, hello! That's a 1. I have no interest in animals. The scratching count, because scratching is like some sort of groundhog type of thing. Like, okay, I'm a groundhog.
Why not like a panther or something sexy, not a groundhog?
What else? Like a
Panther.
Panda.
Lion. Panther. It's a honey badger.
Is that the one we saw in the dangerous animals? Okay, sexy, a little danger. Maybe I am the honey badger. Just searching for that sweet honey, baby.
Are you still looking or have you found it?
I found it, but I keep looking all the time.
Your brain going crazy. What's the right answer? What's the right answer?
I found it and I love it, and I'll keep loving it and looking for it again.
I'd like my partner to submit to me 24/7, and I'm willing to take the responsibility that comes with it.
No.
You'd like me to submit, but not have the responsibility.
Yeah, exactly. Do this, but also figure it out. I don't want to deal with this. It's too much stress. No, a 1.
I like my partner to be completely in charge in the bedroom, ordering me around.
Completely in charge. So does this mean all the time?
It doesn't say always. I always like my partner.
Okay, well, yeah, of course, like I like yours, so I'll say 6.
If I could make some money from selling porn clips of myself, I definitely would.
6.
You could make money doing this. I would buy them.
I want it to be anonymous, Holly. That's the whole issue.
With my moles and your diabetes, I don't think it would ever work out.
Your mole.
Being in fear of what my partner is going to do to me physically is arousing.
6.
Really?
I like to be human
In
trash.
fear. Would it scare you?
Well, don't go boo, but like you can do some stuff that throws me off guard a little bit.
Honey badger comes out.
She sure does.
I feel the need to serve my partner and treat them with the highest respect, addressing them as a superior. How do you really feel?
I'll say 4 because it's iffy.
Talking back to one's dominant in a teasingly disobeying way should be part of the sub's fun.
7.
I like to be completely in charge in the bedroom and order my partner around.
6.
You like control more than I thought you do. I'm into it. I like it.
Okay.
In other news, the idea of being tortured sexually is appealing.
What's torture?
I don't know, because I've seen some funky things online, if I'm honest, that I would not like, but I love a good tease.
I feel like torture in this, like a 7 for us would be like a 3 for this type of test. So I'm gonna go with a 2, just to take it easy.
I would be willing to leave everything I have behind to live the BDSM life of your dreams.
That's a 1. Do people have to work? Like no one has a mortgage or kids or pets or responsibility?
What would you do without your insulin?
I give it up for BDSM.
I like to submit to my partner 24/7 and see serving them as my life purpose.
1. It's okay.
I want my partner to serve me and address me as a superior.
That's a 1 too.
You wouldn't like it if I literally was whatever you need, whatever you want. Tell me what to do.
Like every day?
No, during sex.
Oh, wait. 6.
Quite the switch.
I know, sorry. I thought this was everyday life.
2 more questions.
Okay.
That's it. I want to meet more like-minded, kinky people, and I'm willing to put effort into that.
We got tricked into this last time. No, because that's for an email login sign up.
So that's it. So no, you don't want to meet more like-minded people, and if a new awesome kink project was launched, you don't want to be on the mailing list. Great. Okay, are you ready for your results?
Yeah.
100% switch.
I would agree with the switch though. Like I kind of thought I'd be very switchety, switcheroo,
Flippity floppity.
flippity floppity.
You're 94% brat. Brats are in essence naughty submissives. They find disobedience a form of playfulness rather than letting their dominant down, and require a compatible dominant who will not only teach them a lesson, but also accept that any number of lessons might still not necessarily change this behavior. It was pretty bang on.
Yeah.
But you're 87% brat tamer. That's the flip of it. You're 84% dominant, which is way more dom than I was.
This is actually really good because I thought that you thought naturally I am more dominant. I did actually think that you thought that, except for more recently in my life, just because mental health, how I feel about myself, like all of that stuff really takes a big toll on my self-esteem and confidence. I would think if you thought of like my old self, more
100%.
so dominant,
Yes.
But that's naturally like where I think that I still am. It's just like all of that kind of playing a part.
Yes.
But naturally I do think I prefer to be dominant.
But I agree
Stuff,
with you.
yeah. Okay.
I even think now you're still very dominant,
Mm-hmm.
but I fight harder, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
82% experimentalist.
Just no pets and no
Want to have
childhood.
tried it all. You're 76% rigor.
What was that again?
You like to tie people up.
Jean Paul would have done that.
You would have. See, get him back on the phone.
I might
wanna
need
talk
to. Maybe after this filming session.
73% submissive, 69% degradee.
What are some of my low ones?
You're 0% anything to do with age or parental stuff.
Yep.
3% pet, 9% non-monogamous.
Oh, 3% came from honey badger scratches.
Can't argue with that,
No.
can you? Non-monogamous, 9%, slave, 12%, owner, 13%. Exhibitionist, you were very low, and I think I was high exhibitionist.
Well, this was very interesting, and I actually think we both learned
Yes.
a little bit more about each other, and this is helpful. You know what? I was more comfy than I thought I would be.
You were.
Could have been the beer. I said I was gonna keep it funky, fresh, and be that cool girl. And I feel like I really tried to deliver the best that I could. I hope you guys like this. We tried our best to follow through as fast as we could. If there are any other videos or like quizzes or whatever, if you guys have stories or questions yourself where maybe we could give our advice, we'd be happy to do so.
Just recently we did an attachment style quiz actually today because we saw it on TikTok and learned a lot about that stuff too. So yeah, of course we'd be willing to talk about anything. Thank you for watching. I hope this lived up to your expectations and you enjoyed seeing an old friend of ours. And don't forget, we're going to Sweden and Spain and England in the next coming weeks, so expect lots of travel vlogs coming up too. Love you!
Love you guys, bye!